whanau ko Ian toko inua ko wanamaker te iwi no Canada aho. Kia ora and welcome.
Yeah, welcome. Haere mai, ko Todd Valvin toko ingoa, local, born and bred Taranaki.
Ka pai. Well, we are here live in New Plymouth, Aotearoa, hosting the New Zealand Maori against the New Zealand All-Stars on this Matariki weekend. So Todd, what does that event mean, and can you tell our viewers what is this spectacle that we're about to see?
Well, we're about to see some fantastic hockey. First time in New Zealand, the New Zealand Maori versus the New Zealand All-Stars. It means a lot to these players. It's all about the camaraderie, the whānau, the family, mate against mate almost the state of origin type thing. It's probably our biggest event in New Zealand for international hockey for us for a long, long time.
Yes, exactly right. And this is the best of the best going at it here live Saturday night, 7 p.m. We're going to be kicking off. There's some special events, some presentations. We're going to get the coaches in for some interviews in a minute and introduce the players. So we're very much looking forward to it. There's a bit of mentorship going on as well. Like what's the structure with that and giving back?
Yeah, so the Matariki series, aside from the game tonight between the All-Stars and the Maori team, is got senior athletes playing with the young rangatira, basically bringing them up and mentoring them through in hockey and sort of, providing a little bit of a guidance to them. And it's been really great, just the mana that's involved with these teams and the camaraderie. It's fantastic to see these young up-and-coming athletes competing with seasoned New Zealand athletes.
Excellent, and we want to foster and grow the sport as much as possible, and you're going to get to see some amazing action here tonight, how fast this puck moves, and we just can't express it enough. I'm almost at a loss of words at how good this is going to be, so really excited. In a moment we're going to have the teams come out, but we're going to interview the coaches shortly. We're going to start off with the head coach of the New Zealand Maori side. If we want to grab him and we'll get him over words.
Let's grab
He's
Shane
called
Clark.
Shane Clark. Shane Clark, you want to make your way over. Kia ora, Shane. Kia ora, Shane.
Kia ora. Yeah, kia ora, Todd.
So can you just tell us, first of all, who you are and then what this event is and your role in that, please?
So my name's Shane Clark. I've been involved in inline hockey for a good 25 years, right from the start. My role is the coach of the New Zealand Maori team. This is my third occasion where we've played together. Obviously, we're wanting to make it a bit more often, but this is the third time this year.
Awesome, and that must mean it must be pretty special for you to be the head coach of a New Zealand Maori side. You've been part of the inaugural one initially. This is a new event for New Zealand. What does that mean to you personally?
Well, it means a lot. Obviously, we've got family heritage and the people we're playing for. I've been involved in a lot of New Zealand teams, and this is a step up for me. This is really, you're really playing for something, and there's so much pride in the team. There's so much to play for. We're really excited.
Awesome. I mean, like you've coached New Zealand sides overseas, and this event here, you're putting up higher, if not higher than some of those events that you've been a part of. So that must mean an awful lot, not just yourself, but family and friends too.
Oh, definitely. On a personal level, like the calibre overseas is fantastic, but on a personal level of wanting to be a part of this, it's completely right up there. So.
Cool. And you've been a part of the development program, setting it up, implementing it, the coaching systems here in New Zealand to help with the coaches improving. Is that important to you to foster the coaching growth as well as the players?
Yeah, definitely. So it doesn't start at the top, it starts at the bottom. And that's, we get the players we get because of what we've done at the grassroots. So anything we can do to foster that and to encourage it is fantastic for inline hockey.
Awesome. And tonight's matchup, you've got New Zealand Maori taking on the New Zealand All-Stars. What do you anticipate and what would you like to see?
Well, firstly, I'd like to see us win. It's our third occasion, and we're 2-0 for a start. Effectively, we want to see a good close game. We're up against a really good side. They've got some really star players there. So, and if we can triumph at the end of it, then that's obviously the ultimate for us.
Well, all the best tonight, and hopefully you can come across with the win. And hare tu atu to you and your team. Go well.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks, Shane.
Thank you very much. There's Shane. Great messages there, Todd.
Yeah,
so,
awesome. I mean, it's the Maori team now are 2-0, so they've got a lot on the line. They've had no losses since the inception of the New Zealand Maori, so a lot on the line for them tonight.
Awesome. So we're going to bring out the coach of the New Zealand All-Star team. He is called Jason McLean. We'll welcome him up. Jason, you want to make your way over? Kia ora. Kia ora, Jason.
Kia ora, how we doing?
Not too bad. I'm Ian. This is Todd, and we're very pleased to interview you this evening. And what is your role tonight, and how did you get to this stage where we are right now?
Yes, I've been playing for a long time now, and actually Shane used to coach me back in the days, and so yeah, it's going to be an interesting night tonight. But the reason that I kind of got on board is, I've done a lot with the sport, but I haven't given a lot back, and so this is all for me about trying to give back to the team, and also it's about these players that are coming through are awesome athletes, and just being able to kind of guide them and help them out where I can, give them some pointers. But I mean, as soon as they step on that rink, it's all them, right? So I'm just there to kind of open the gate and make them look good, hopefully.
Oh, well, you're certainly looking good tonight, and that is we love seeing you here, and being in that mentorship role is super important. And I understand that the New Plymouth Taranaki region is somewhere you've kind of been involved in to start your inline hockey journey, and now look at this is where you are. You're coaching the New Zealand All-Star team. So what does that mean to you personally?
Yeah, it's pretty crazy, to be honest. That if I look back on my time playing, for different clubs and Taranaki and things like that as well, it's been an awesome experience, and what I've learned from it and the friends that I've got from it, for me, has been life-changing. And being able to catch up with the boys after 25 years of playing hockey, it's awesome. And seeing some of them out here playing tonight as well, like, for me, it's just an awesome experience. And this event in itself has just been amazing at looking and bringing people up and being able to, show what an awesome sport inline hockey is.
Absolutely. Yeah, and speaking of great experiences, I got to say, I'm not even sure if you remember, but back in your Red Hawk days or even the Black Hawk days in that Glenfield inline hockey rink, we've had some great battles over the years, and that's what I distinctly remember. And now seeing you've got a young family, I've got a young family as well. The rangatahi and bringing up the tamariki in the next generation, is that something important to you, and even that region now that you're back in the Hawke's Bay and in Napier? Is that something too that you want to see foster and grow?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's kind of life-changing when you get kids and things like that. And so for me, we moved back to be close to the grandparents and things like that. But more importantly, to try and give back to that community as well. And so helping to coach with the Napier Sharks team and trying to build that up has just been awesome as well. And for me, I wouldn't say my playing days are quite over, but I love trying to give back and coach and help out where I can with the team and give some tips and advice.
Awesome. Well, Coach Clark said that their side is up 2-0 in this series, so hopefully you can get that win and kind of get closer to that level environment. And all the best tonight, and thank you for doing this.
No worries at all. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Thanks, Justin. Awesome. Oh, there you go, Todd. Some excellent action. Thanks very much for hearing from the coaches here.
Yeah.
Oh, there's some excellent insight, like that Shane used to be his coach, and now they're coaching against each other.
Yeah, and I find out of this Matariki series that we've seen the hockey over the last day and a half, a lot of these senior athletes are now, mentoring and bringing up these young 15, 16-year-olds that they've probably, coached or they've looked up to, and they get to play together. Nothing better than playing with your idol, is it?
Absolutely right, and these people have a chance to be part of something special. This is unique to New Zealand, so if you're watching this from anywhere else in the world, Aotearoa has a lot to offer, and we're going to be demonstrating some of that talent on display here this evening.
Yeah, fantastic.
So in a moment, we're going to start get the starting lineups.
Yeah, we'll get the starting lineups. We'll call out the starting lineup. So bear with us. We'll get that, and we'll call the players onto the rink, and we'll introduce these two fantastic teams.
Sweet as. Kia ora whanau, we have the New Zealand Maori team that we're just going to get onto the floor now, introducing them one by one. We led by their captain, Lewis Taiapa, assistant captain, Anthony Nathan, Ben Thompson, the other assistant captain as they come on to the floor, James Halliburton, Anthony Taylor, Jan Turia, William Jackson, Jacob Jackson, Hayden Stockman, Richie Hopkinson, Braden Kettle, the goalkeepers Ethan Prendergast and Scott Collins. Big packy for the New Zealand Maori. Next up, we got the New Zealand All-Stars. You want the coaches as well? Oh yeah, All-Star team, we've got captained by Paul Jameson. Assistant captains Alex Novak, James O'Donnell, Brandon Nash, Sam Beardman, Josh Whitston Lee, Brandon Johnston, Oscar Hamilton, Vinny Sistrone, Adam Kingston, Trent Kemsley, Jared Carroll, Scott Eastwood, and Sam Bays. Tina Pai to the New Zealand All-Star lineup.
Ladies and gentlemen, the New Zealand Maori Haka challenging the New Zealand All-Stars. We're a couple of minutes away from a start here in this Matariki game. New Zealand Maori All-Stars versus the New Zealand All-Stars. Massive matchup. Some of New Zealand's top players here getting ready to battle it out in this series. Looking at players, Lewis there, Taiapa, captain New Zealand Maori, Anthony Nathan, assistants Ben Thompson, James Halliburton, Anthony Taylor, Aaron Stockman, Jan Turia, William Jackson, Jacob Jackson, the two brothers Hayden Stockman, Richie Hopkinson, Braden Kettle, Ethan Prendergast down there is in the goal. So full of talented stars in this New Zealand Maori team. quick little warm-up. About a 5-minute warm-up here for these guys just to get them going. New Zealand All-Stars team, captained by Paul Jamieson, Alex Novak as an assistant, and James O'Donnell. Brandon Nash is there, Sam Beardman, Josh Winston Lee, Brandon Johnston, Oscar Hamilton, Vinny Sistone, Adam Kingston, Trent Kemsley, Jared Carroll, and we've got Sam Baisley and Scotty Eastwood as the 2 goalies for the New Zealand All-Stars. So counting down for this match. As you would have heard earlier, you would have heard that the New Zealand Māori in there, since their inception, they are 2-0.
Yeah. How exciting is this, Philo? This is unbelievable. Live inline hockey action coming to you from the mighty Taranaki region. Todd and I are so keen to get this and deliver it to you. Can't wait to get that puck dropped as we have the New Zealand Māori playing against the New Zealand All-Stars. What a matchup. I hope you're excited. I know Todd and I are just fizzing. Can't wait to get this underway. This is something quite unique to all of New Zealand. We have the top New Zealand players representing their family, their iwi, their culture. And it's promising to be an excellent affair. So, aptly led by Captain Louis Taiapa, one of the absolute legends of the game here. He's been representing his region. He's played for many Penguins teams down in the capital. He'll be looking to lead his side to victory and get that perfect 3-0 record. As you've got some assistant captains alongside him. You've got Anthony Nathan and Ben Thompson. On the other side, as we look at the New Zealand All-Stars with those brilliant jerseys, you've got a beautiful Southern Cross in the front chest area there. As we've got Scott Eastwood taking some warm-up shots in his white pads there. And that team is led by their captain, Paul Jamieson. And we've got Alex Novak as the assistant captain and James O'Donnell, the other assistant captain. And they are coached by Jason McLean, who you might have heard from earlier, and also their manager, Todd Velden, who's going to be alongside us in the commentary booth, Ian Tokorinawa, and their assistant manager for the New Zealand All-Stars is Cameron McIver. So that rounds out the New Zealand All-Star lineup, and we switch back over to the New Zealand Māori. They are coached by Shane Clark, managed by Willie Harvey, and their assistant manager is Gary Toa. So there you have it, folks. There are the formalities you have just witnessed. The Haka performed on an inline hockey floor. It is a treat to face that. It is something that can be so invigorating and uplifting, quite intimidating as well. If you've ever faced a Haka in person, it is unbelievable.
Oh, I'm pumped. I'm so super excited for this game. It is going to be epic. It is going to be a battle. You see the teams now just getting themselves back to their benches. There's a minute on the clock left, so they're just using this time now. Calm the nerves. Had a good little skate, little hit around the puck, warm the goalies up. Now's the time to sort of calm the nerves a little bit, come together as a team, collect their thoughts, last-minute instructions from the captains and the coaches. Here we go, lads. We've got 40 minutes of fantastic inline hockey.
Yeah, I hope you're ready and all strapped in, because this is going to be exciting. Grab your popcorn, grab your kai, whatever you've got around you, grab your loved ones, give them a hug and kiss, because, man, this is going to be exciting.
Oh, yeah, it's here we go. We've got 30 seconds to go on the clock. Then we're going to see the puck drop. It's just amazing hockey. This will be great hockey. So, and what a way to celebrate Matariki. You know, what an awesome way to celebrate Matariki. In Taranaki here, we call Puranga. So, you know, we don't get all the stars. But, yeah, what a great way to bring in the new year, Māori New Year. Let's see some fantastic hockey between two great teams.
Absolutely. Oh, well, I kind of disagree with you. Taranaki sees the stars. They're seeing the stars in action right now here on this floor. So we have seen, leading up to this event, 8 teams aptly named by each star representing a different colored jersey with the fern on it. But right now you've got the New Zealand Māori playing against the New Zealand All-Stars, as we've got, looks like, Thompson lining up to take the opening face-off.
Oh, here we go, face-off. New Zealand Māori getting the puck first. Oh, just resetting the play a little bit there, so that's nice and easy there. New Zealand Māori in control now. Just having a look. Some skaters running some lines. Just nice and gentle start. They don't want to do anything too silly. Get the feel. Get the nerves out of the way.
Get that first puck touch. That's important.
A little bit of a handover there to the All-Stars.
It's an early chance there by Nash, and he's hit it off the post. Quite quick chance.
Yeah, a well early start there, so a little bit of a handover of the puck there, and the All-Stars pounced, and early shot there on Scott Collins.
So we have two 20-minute halves, and they are going to be stop time, so that will stop the clock anytime there is a stoppage. But inline hockey is fast-flowing, often not a lot of stoppages. Actually, already see.
I did get that wrong. That's Ethan Prendergast that's starting for the New Zealand Māori. Recognise the old school blocker there.
Retro, it looks amazing. Those holes on that blocker side, quite intimidating in its own right.
Yeah, and that's Scotty Eastwood for the New Zealand All-Stars starting out in goal. Both teams have 3 lines, so 4 players on the rink at once. You know, so they've got 8 players sitting on the bench. Look, a little shot there on Scotty Eastwood. Just shut that down nicely. Māori, New Zealand Māori in control now. Just controlling that puck, bringing it back. Trying to open up the rink. Oh, a little bit off the skate there.
As Hopkinson has it now, looking to skate quite quickly up that wing, avoiding his checking defender. He's got it looking for his options now. They're quite confident holding onto the puck. Richie makes a pass here. Quick shot, hits the side of the goal. But the New Zealand All-Stars, they've got it. So that's Johnson playing out of the Stingrays club. Over to Kemsley. Kemsley, drop pass down to Sestroni. Sestroni with it. He skates up the ice. Oh, excuse me. Oh, man, I'm so excited. I'm confusing this sport with ice hockey. This is on a floor. Still got it, Sestroni.
Yeah, just trying to settle the play down here a little bit, calm the nerves, open up the rink, looking for the gaps. If they control the puck, the other team can't score. So if the other team don't have the puck, so Trent Kemsley there, taking it behind the net. Just having a look.
Puck possession is so key in this, and you often see teams go back and they will set up like they are now behind their goal. It's quite a defensive position.
Nice Sam Bedman up the rink there to Adam Kingston. Adam Kingston just dropping it back there. No one following up the puck. So New Zealand Māori's turn now. Ants Taylor there behind the goal. Great shot of his 66 jersey there, the one he wears. He's been part of this New Zealand Māori team for a while. Teammates Adam Kingston just giving him a bit of a rub up there. They're teammates from the Ravens club, so they know each other well. Most of these players, they battle it out hard on the rink, but they are good mates on and off the rink. So we do have to caution everybody. Sometimes there's language here. We've got a live mic out on the rink, but there is sometimes language. Oh, that looks like we'll see a penalty there.
Yeah,
arms are up for the refs.
That is a early penalty call as the New Zealand All-Stars will go on the power play here. So we've got a call of hooking. No, you cannot do that. Otherwise, you sit in the naughty box, or the sin bin, as I like to call it.
Yep, so if you don't know what a power play is, that means the team that's penalised get reduced to 3. The other team have 4. So they have an overlap. So a nice little replay there of the hooking around the waist, the wrist of the arms. So New Zealand All-Stars, 4 players on, New Zealand Māori 3. So power play for New Zealand All-Stars, penalty kill for the New Zealand Māori team.
So the New Zealand All-Stars are moving the puck around quite well, keeping it away from the penalty killers, trying to look at doing possibly a one-timing shot or just getting the defenders out of position so they have a clear shot at the goal because they have an extra attacker on the rink at this time. But they've given the puck up. Jan Turia, he's got it for the New Zealand Māori, going deep into the enemy territory, dumping it down and going off for a change.
See Alex Novak here, number 94, pick up the puck. Now he's one to watch definitely as well in this New Zealand All-Stars team. He's been playing really well lately. Got a nice little shot on him. Offloads there, a little bit wide though. It might have been deflected off a defender. Back on the power play, calming things down now. Rocket of a pass there. Brendan Nash quite get hold of that. Has a shot up and over the top of the goal.
It landed on the top there. That's brand new nice netting. And Pendergast absorbs that really well in this kind of breadbasket area and holds on.
He's been doing so well, Ethan Prendergast, another up-and-coming goalie. A big shot there.
What a great glove save. Oh. Flashing that leather glove. Denying a possible goal there for the New Zealand All-Stars. The All-Stars win another face-off.
Yeah, Sam Bedman there. He'll control the puck, pass it to his teammate Trent Kemsley. So power play still for the All-Stars here. Sam's going to walk it in. Shoots. Ooh, a little bit wide there. Might have been deflected off a Kemsley and Hopkinson
there, but they're just battling for it. Hopkinson comes away with it.
Just killing time there, trying to run down the clock. 2 minutes in the penalty bin is what you serve in the sin bin or the naughty box has been called. So 2 minutes. So it's a long time of hockey. So plenty of time here for the All-Stars again to just regain that puck if they can. New Zealand Māori come away with it. They're doing a great kill of time.
That's James Halliburton there on a 1-against-3 rush. He did quite well to maneuver his positioning, but the All-Stars regain it, and Sistroni, hailing from Auckland, has nice movement with the puck there, good control as he skates down and shoots and scores. We have the first goal of the contest, and he takes a spill, but he certainly is worthy. Wow, what a shot and a goal.
Oh, that's fantastic. Held the puck for a long time, just, maybe frustrated a few of the New Zealand Māori team. Had a snipe of a shot. Let's have a look at that. Here he comes down the ring, down the left-hand side, snipe, top of the net, top corner there. Great shot. Look at this. Look at the flex and the stick when he offloads this one. Boom.
And straight in, and there you go. That was a tough one to swallow for the New Zealand Māori, as they just got back to even strength, having 4-on-4, and then the New Zealand All-Stars have a goal. Yep. So that's our first one. We are on the board. There's already not even, just over 5 minutes of play, and we've got our first goal.
Turn over there. Starting to see this game starting to heat up a little bit more pace now as well. So, New Zealand Māori won't want to let another goal in. They'll want to get one back pretty quickly. So it's going to, the heat's going to turn up, the speed's going to turn up. It's going to calm things down now as they reset, trying to look for a little bit of space. Turia takes it and loses the puck a little bit, but
drops it off. That's Thompson wearing colours, and they score. They respond very fast. That's tied by the captain, leading with a great rocket of a tip-in, actually, for what a pass across the rink there. Let's have a look.
Have a look. Here he comes.
So that's not Collard, that's Thompson, Ben Thompson. And he does well defense to direct that right up over the glove of Eastwood.
So that's how you respond. So New Zealand Māori have responded. Look at this. Taipa, here he comes, the captain. Goalie goes to get it, but it's straight over the shoulder. Hard work for a goalie in that position.
Yeah, you give him that time and space, one against the goalie, he's going to score that 9 times out of 10. So 1-1 here.
12 minutes to go, first half. New Zealand All-Stars winning the face-off really convincingly at the moment as well, so getting control early. But just coughing it up there.
As Braden Kettle, he's absorbed that, drops pass down to Halliburton. Oh, sorry, that's Ant Nathan. And Kettle puts the wheels on and makes chase.
Yeah, and you'll notice some of these, there's some young guys in this teams, in both teams, and they have got some pace out there. They are quick, little bobbly puck there, little shot.
Oh, that's hit someone right up in the facial area, possibly in the neck. Hopefully he's okay. As errant sticks, sometimes the puck can deflect up, as we have just seen.
Nice
Great
save.
shot there.
Yeah, nice save by Scotty Eastwood there, just in the right position.
Sistroni going back on attack. Oh, as he crashes into it and just knocks over one of his players.
There is a hand up. The New Zealand Māori are pulling over the goalie, so it's going to be a penalty.
You can't just charge into a player like that with all your momentum and not expect to be called. So Sistroni was on the attack there and a little bit overzealous, but a little bit too confident maybe, and he lost control of the puck. And as we see here, he's battling, getting a little bit of harassment from the back end, but does not stop at all and hits his player and puts him down to the floor. When the puck's not present, you cannot do that. It's a big body check.
Might have been a little bit frustrated with the stick work there, but it all looked pretty legal as he was challenged for the puck.
As he sends Jackson down.
Yeah.
So New Zealand Māori on the power play. We get to see them in action.
So penalty kill here
for the All-Stars. So Taiapa has it now.
Yep.
Great quarterback of the power play he is, as he looks for an option as to who he's going to pass to or is he going to shoot it. He goes up top. Turia, hard shot deflected wide, doesn't reach the goal. Taiapa.
So these guys will also have set lines and set ideas about how they're going to do penalty kills or power plays. So, we see Sam Beardman out there, Jamison, and O'Donnell, big, strong guys, good at defence, so they're going to try and wind this down for the New Zealand All-Stars. Great save.
Oh, and that squeaks through. And Nathan with a ripper of a shot that manages to see through the pads of Eastwood. Great feed across, and Nathan with a beauty opening goal for the New Zealand Maori.
Yeah, I mean, that looked like it hit the pads and just rolled around them. It was slightly under, but you could hear it hit the pads. It hit hard. So just not able to control the puck there, Eastwood, as it hit his pads.
And excuse me, I said initial goal. This is the second goal. I'm so excited. This is the second goal. They are taking the lead here, and that's a 2-1. Ooh, as the puck just squirts over that line, as you see on that replay. Oh, it had enough force behind it to get it through, and that's what counts. Passes that line, it's a goal.
Just a small gap there by Scotty Eastwood. Didn't quite have his foot on the post, and the puck hit that pad so hard, just rolled down his leg and into the goal. Just, it was a hard shot, that one. So New Zealand Maori back on attack here. Got the puck. Here goes Beardman down the ring, number 72. He's got no one with him, but goes around.
What a unbelievable handling of the puck there as he went in and out of the defender. Couldn't get it past Prendergrass.
Great skills, O'Donnell there. Just trying to hang on to that puck. Back to Beardman. Beardman's got control behind the New Zealand Maori goal. He's looking to do something. Ooh.
He's checked off that puck, so they still have possession, though.
Beardman's back. He's like a number 7 in the rugby. He's everywhere. So New Zealand All-Stars looking for some changes here. So Kingston takes it behind his goal, slows the play down.
And the players can change while the play is on, so you can keep the game in action. Novak's got it now, too.
And he's coming in with some pace, too. Has a shot. Ricochets off the boards. Brendan Nash there. Back to O'Donnell. So Carroll. It's Carroll with the puck.
To Jameson. Jameson up to
Nash, and then into Carroll. Little shot, little wide though. Brendan Nash there going in for the New Zealand All-Stars. Oh, nice try, wraparound.
Wraparound doesn't quite get through. And Hopkinson.
Oh, there's another penalty, so
the arm is up, and it looks like the New Zealand Maori will go on another power play here as they hold possession. When the New Zealand All-Stars touch it, the whistle will go, so they cannot score on that open net. The play will be called with a whistle, and then will be reset with a New Zealand Maori power play.
Yeah, so not a great start in this first half. 2 penalties to New Zealand All-Stars.
Discipline will definitely be a factor in this. If they're going to take penalties like that, maybe that adrenaline's really getting to their nerves, and they haven't quite got themselves into this match settled in.
Here we go, All-Star. New Zealand Maori on attack. There goes the whistle.
So when the team pulls the goaltender, they add on an extra attacker. So that actually takes it to a 5-on-4 situation. And now that the New Zealand All-Stars have touched the puck, what we'll be having is a 4-against-3 situation now. Once we've had this reset, because the New Zealand Maori goalie goes back into the net and allowing to have 4 of their players on to the 3 New Zealand All-Stars. So we'll see if they can capitalize as they did on that other power play, possibly extending their lead.
Yeah, it's all for the New Zealand All-Stars to do here, is to try and keep out the New Zealand Maori. New Zealand Maori win the face-off. So they're in control. Controlling that puck, just moving it around. A little bit of deflection there off an All-Stars skate. Fake the shot. Walks it in.
A couple of fakes there. They're just really testing the defenders with the 2 up top and 1 at the back.
Nice by Sam Beardman. Intercept there. Great defence. Throws it down the ring. Makes the New Zealand Maori skate down and pick it up. Taiapa.
So Natana back to, and Taiapa's got it as well. Quick puck movement. Hard for a goalie to keep track of when it moves this fast. I hope you can see it where you're watching it from. As Taiapa brings it down at Nathan, he swaps with him. Looking to get some movement on this power play.
He gets a big wind-up shot.
Oh! Rebound shot and goal. Nat Nathan with a shot and rebounded directly to Taiapa. Taiapa unloads a cannon, and they make it 3-1.
That was a rocket. That rebounded. What a rocket shot.
Just got an unbelievable release. So that puck movement was real fast. Turia across to Nathan. Nathan has it. He winds up, takes a shot, deflects off the pad, and there he is quick on it is Taiapa. So Taiapa to Turia, over to Nathan. Nathan Natara, he hammers it, and then look at that. Taiapa, right place, right time, a lot of net to shoot at, and scores.
Yeah, and that's lightning fast. I mean, so hard work for a goalie as they shoot back onto attack. Good little save there by Scotty Eastwood.
The whistle was blown, but the puck did kind of squirt loose. So what we will do is there will be a face-off. The referee will pick that puck up again, and play will restart. As players battle for it, looks like the New Zealand Maori, they did come away with it temporarily, but the New Zealand All-Stars have it. Winston Lee looking for a drop pass, but doesn't go to his man. And Hopkinson has it, capitalizing on it now. 2-on-1, shaping up, shot. Blocked aptly. Kemsley with it. He skates it up. Johnston with a wrist shot. Saved by Prendergrass. New Zealand Maori with a 2-on-2 situation. Looking for help is Stockman. Shot misses the goal. Hopkinson very good at keeping his defender away from it, protecting that puck. As you see the Maori going back behind the goal, setting things up again.
So just calming things down now. A little bit of reset. There's still 7 minutes 30 in this half. We are playing stop clock, which means we've talked about it. Oh, 1-on-1 with the goalie. Scotty Eastwood does a nice little save there.
As Nathan broke through, got past his defender and was 1-on-none to the goalkeeper. But Eastwood answers the call.
Yeah, we might, see a timeout at some stage soon, just a reset. You don't know what the New Zealand All-Stars are thinking. They are in this, though. Goals can happen really quickly as we see Alex Novak come and pick the puck up and look for some options with his teammates. Brandon Nash there, just calming things down, taking it back. Paul Jamison, the captain there in 97, easing forward. Little shot off the stick of the goalie. New Zealand Maori back in control. Taiapa brings it down, wraps around the goal, looking for that feed straight out to some of his teammates. Keeps going, circling around. That'll be a stoppage of play. Puck hitting the roof is a stoppage of play. So normally comes off a stick. The force they fire that thing out is intense. So you look at some of these shots on goal, they are going 100+ kilometres an hour, and it fair rockets. So if it comes off something, it's going to go high in the air.
A quick break here by the All-Stars. Have a 2-on-1 shaping up. Pass across, tip. Oh, and it doesn't go in. Nash got a piece of it, but not into the goal.
And the Maori tend to slow things down again. Just keep calm. They're in 3-1 lead. They can hold that puck. They can dictate some play now. They don't need to rush too much. And New Zealand All-Stars, Novak takes it off. He cleans it up for them. Resets the play. Passes down. Carroll.
1 against 2, and he scores with a dirty backhand. Where did that come from? Possibly just surprising everyone in the rink, even the goaltender possibly the most. Wow, 3-2 now on a 1 against 2 break, and he manages to score on the backhand. Not skating super fast. He's got a defender on him.
Jared Carroll
puts it in.
Where did that gap for that was tiny.
It just goes to show you that a turnover can lead to offense, just like that. Well-placed shot just above the pad.
Yep, snuck in behind. Ethan Prendergast there, he's been having a pretty good game. So that's a 1-point game now, 5 minutes or a little over 5 minutes in this first half. New Zealand Maori versus the New Zealand All-Stars down here at the East End Skating Rink in New Plymouth, Taranaki, celebrating Matariki.
What a fantastic event as Kettle has it now. Wrist shot, and he shoots and scores. Wow, goals are coming furiously fast here as the action is certainly heating up. Kettle with a brilliant wrist shot, top corner goal.
Yeah, he's lightning fast, this kid. He's still pretty young, and he is just playing out of his skin at the moment. Nothing the goalie could do there, just straight over the shoulder.
As we see the pass come across, Kettle gets into that open middle space, lots of net to shoot at, and makes no mistake with that nice hard wrist shot.
So back to a 2-point game. 5 minutes on the clock. New Zealand Maori versus New Zealand All-Stars. All Stars in control now. Bringing it down, looking for the shot.
And they score! Wow, what happened there? It looked like, oh no, we have a no-goal call. What's going on? We are playing on. There was no whistle. That looked like that puck crossed the line. We will definitely check the replay. There you go, folks. We never know what you're going to see whenever you're watching a live event such as this. And we have a whistle now. And the referee's indicating something to the score clock.
A penalty.
Possibly an injury, or we have the goalie down. Prendergast is looking in some discomfort here. Let's get another look at this. As Sestroni has the puck, he sends it down on net. The referee's saying no goal. He's got his arms waved out to the side, but Prendergast.
Yeah, we have a look.
Where does this puck go? It seems to have hit him somewhere.
Oh, it's come off the back of the skate and come
off
around.
His skate, and he goes down awkwardly.
Yes.
So that does not cross the line. No goal call.
Good call by the referees.
Very good call. Excellent eagle eyes there.
Yeah.
And Ethan looks like he's well enough to stay in the game. He's not being replaced or doing any injury time.
I'm kind of wondering if that's gone through his 5-hole, so that's between the legs
yes,
and then hit his skate.
He's covered that up well.
Yeah, so he might have, just the way that puck's travelled through the 5-hole, it may have hit him. Like
Here's another look at it here. It's a great shot. Vinny's got an amazing shot, and it looks like he thought it went through, and then it's gone and hit his goal, his skates.
Let's have a look.
The way he reacted, it looked like it went through. Does it come off the post or anything? Is it came through and then it
hit
just
the red bar?
Maybe it's hit that post.
The red upright.
As we take another look, closer look here, and that puck gets shot and it hits through off the goalkeeper. It does. That looks like it's come all the way through the 5-hole between the legs, off the goal post, and squirts loose, and play continued.
Wow, there you go. It's all go. We've got the privilege of
having
instant
an replay. Yeah, down on the floor, they don't have that privilege. So if we give them maybe a wave or an indication, like I'm waving my arm saying no goal, who knows if they're going to look up here.
Yeah.
But the referees, they're the ones that are in control of the game, and they have that final say. They see it. If it doesn't cross the line, he already indicated no goal.
Yeah.
It was quite clear.
Yep.
Well, there you go. We haven't even, what is it, not even 16 minutes played, and we've got 6 goals. You average that over the 40 minutes of this game. That's a lot of goals going into the goal, so stay tuned, please. There's a lot of action not yet even happened.
This is intense. It is intense. Just phenomenal hockey. Phenomenal hockey. Referees are conferring a little bit here. We'll wait and see what they say. The power of the shot, yes, definitely. I think it's hit the red bar and it's bobbled up in the air.
That's it, because his reaction is that it's got through. So you can see after it hit him in his body, he reacts like it's gone past him, and it does, and it looks like it's hit the red bar and gone through.
Yeah.
So that's no goal.
So he's felt it go through his 5-hole, but it's hit the red bar, which is the upright. So 3 red bars around the goal. So it's hit the upright and it's basically bounced out. Made it look like it went in because it's gone through his 5-hole. So 5-hole is the one between the goalie's legs.
But it looks like though they have possibly counted it as a goal.
Yeah, they have. Controversial.
That's a little bit of a controversial goal. So maybe that can be reviewed at halftime. We're not sure. They don't have the luxury of instant replay that we have a monitor to look at.
Yeah, so one thing about inline hockey, we are a full amateur sport and, don't have the privilege of instant replays for games and stuff like that. So it's all the volunteers, the referees are volunteers. They're here helping out today, much like us and all the other game officials. So, doing their best. Hard thing to see that puck when it's doing 140 kilometres an hour.
So we carry on. It's a 1-goal game, and down with the clock starting to kind of tick down in the first half. 4 minutes, 43 seconds left. And we have another quick, hard shot and a save by that blocker. Beautiful shot of the Vaughn blocker there as Halliburton gives Prendergast a little helping hand, saying, hey, you stopped this. There you go. Good one.
Got to look after your goalie, eh? The goalie's the last line of defence in inline hockey, so if they get through, 4 other players, your goalie's left there. So they've got a hard job to do. You've got to look after them.
Things can change in an instant, and that was a very quick strike by the New Zealand All-Stars, as it was a one-time shot, but that didn't quite get through.
All right, so just reminding, we are playing stop clock here, so you see the clock stop every time there's a stoppage in play. New Zealand Māori go to clean up the loose puck there. Sweeping it back. All Stars take control. Set in play, Beardman to take it in behind the goal.
Again, a great place to set up a play and look up the rink and see what are the options. Can I carry it up? Can I hold on to it as Beardman gets it back? Making great passes up the floor.
So really looking to fire that puck through.
You can kind of feel the game tighten up since they allowed that goal as, possession of that puck is key. And the Maori's looking to strike again. Oh, what a save as Stockman gets stopped on that left-hand side of the goal by Eastwood. But we have a penalty call here. Referee has got the arms crossed, meaning that's interference. Something happened that is not allowed. Yeah, we have a penalty.
It's New Zealand Māori going to the bin. I think Oscar Hamilton looked like he got a stick in the tummy or he had something. So we're 4-on-2 now. 4-on-2. What can the All-Stars do? This is going to be epic. I mean, I don't 4-on-3.
Oh, yep, 4-on-3. It's not a huge numerical disadvantage. Yeah, 4-on-3 at the moment. The offsetting penalties, so they cancel each other.
Yeah, so this is a little bit complicated. We've actually got 2 New Zealand Māori players in the bin and 1 New Zealand All-Stars in the bin. So we say that's offsetting penalties. So 2 of those players won't be able to come back out onto the rink until there's a stoppage in play and their time is up in the penalty bin. So it gets a little bit complicated. Luckily, the referees are working it out for us.
Yeah, we do have some great people on the score bench that will keep in track of the time and when they're able to come back on the floor. And we'll call the live action for you.
All Stars walking it in, setting up some play. Alex Novak there at the top of the triangle. Little cross pass. New Zealand Māori go to dump it out. Taiapa.
Hard slap shot, well saved there on the right pad by Eastwood.
Alex Novak's to walk it in. Brendan Nash now circling around. 2 minutes, long time in hockey.
Looking to set up that one-timer, the Watua Tahi, or even a Kurupaki. That's a slap shot. But they're looking to pass the puck, a Maka, so let's see how they go. As Jamieson has it now. Looking for an option. He decides to shoot it. Just takes a deflection. Ooh, and that just goes over top of the goal. As players battle and one goes down.
New Zealand Māori
takes a bit of a bump.
Killing the play there. That's Ant Taylor getting up for New Zealand Māori.
Literally throwing his body on the line or on top of the puck.
Oh, that's a young Ant Taylor. That was not really too young anymore, but he's a good halfback, rugby halfback. So he's feisty little character. Gets in there. He's not scared.
It's like a scrum, really ensuing basically on the board there. Players are allowed to shoulder one another. That's perfectly legal. But as soon as you are doing that with too much or excessive force against your opponent, that's not allowed and would result in a penalty. Yes. Nice hard wrist shot there by Sestroni. Saved well by Prendergast.
Kemsley in the corner there trying to put some pressure on Sestroni. Alex Novak's trying to get the puck back. Sestroni gets,
It's a little bit of a hook there by Turia, but they play on.
Yep. Referees just letting a little bit of physicality, a little bit of contact go. This is a big match. Minute 30 to go. Nice little pass across the rink there.
Puck is loose, and it's recovered. Anytime the goalie is down and that puck is on the side open with the goal kind of exposed, makes defenders worry. Another great shot by Turia there. And Eastwood says, I got this. I got this, guys. Have a little faith.
Yeah. You've got to understand those goalies out there. Look at the pads. They've got a massive chest armour, gloves, knee pads, big heavy girdle around the waist to protect that region, helmet. You're hot and you're sweaty standing still, let alone trying to do the splits and move around at some sort of pace.
It's a challenging position. We are glad to see them in there because you got to be a very brave individual to stop that puck.
Oh!
As they try, but do not. But they have converted again the New Zealand Māori strike, and that makes it 5-3.
That was a rocket of a shot. Kept low too. Low and hard. Have a look at this.
unleashes an absolute bomb. I think that's Nathan from that point position. Nathan, look at this. He just leans right into it. Great power behind that. And I don't know, maybe there was a screen, meaning the goalie could not see that because it looked like it. He didn't have vision on the puck, and it went right between the legs.
Yeah, and that's probably something to explain to people. So quite often these teams are going to put a player standing right in front of the goalie. So if you think if you're the goalie and you're trying to see this little black puck that is probably only 3 or 4 centimetres, nice save by Eastwood there. But they're trying to see a puck moving that fast and they've got someone standing in front of them. It is near impossible.
Challenge.
Yeah. Kingston wrapping around. At his feet. Loses the puck. 1-on-1.
As players just attempted to get to the puck, and one of them crashed right into those sideboards. The thing is, you cannot go out of bounds. There's no out of bounds in this. It's all on the floor. So if you're going to be speedy, you got to be in control. If not, otherwise you're going to crash into those boards.
New Zealand All-Stars here just trying to get some subs on so they're controlling the puck, taking that back. Beardman to walk it up.
And Turia takes it away from Jameson. He headbands it up. Another hard shot by Taipa just before the hooter goes. That will bring us to the end, and that's halftime as the New Zealand Maori have 5 and the New Zealand All-Stars have 3. Stay tuned. What a matchup this is.
So we're going to have, I think we've got about 10 minutes for our halftime today. So you see in the stands are nice and full. Lots of people here watching this epic game. Teams will sit down. They'll take a nice hard-earned rest here. Get a bit of water. They're going to head off the rink, I believe, for their 10 minutes, just to go back to the changing rooms, reset. So as we see the teams just head off. 10 minutes, a long time, so they'll go off, have a little bit of team talk, and we'll see how they go.
And stay tuned. We will also have some halftime interviews. Once we collect those players, we'll be speaking to the assistant before we do that, let's take a quick break, and we'll be back. Live inline hockey action here in New Plymouth.
Whoops, running on empty? Enjoy a 6 cents per litre fuel discount at your local Caltex with Pumped every day. Ah, feels good, eh? Get it at any participating Caltex. No time to fluff around today? No worries. Just swing into Caltex and pay for fuel with Pay an App to speed on through. Ooh, yeah. Feels good. Use it at your local participating Caltex. Whoops, running on empty? Enjoy a 6 cents per litre fuel discount at your local Caltex with Pumped every day. Ah, feels good, eh? Get it at any participating Caltex. No time to fluff around today? No worries. Just swing into Caltex and pay for fuel with Pay and App to speed on through. Ooh, yeah. Feels good. Use it at your local participating Caltex.
Kia ora, welcome back, and we've got one of the New Zealand All-Stars, the assistant captain, Sir Alex Novak. So can you just give us your thoughts? Thanks very much, first of all, for doing this interview.
No problem.
All right, well, give us your thoughts on this game so far after one period of play.
Yeah, I mean, it's the intensity's high. There's a lot of emotion out there, and the guys in our team, the All-Stars, we're sort of just taking it in our stride. I think we're falling off a men a little bit, so I'm sort of thinking we just need to start playing man-to-man, get that D a bit tighter. We've given the NZ Maori All-Stars team a bit of a few easy walks, and we need to shut that down.
Yeah, so defensively you want to tighten that up and then look at...
Big time. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely, cool. So I understand New Plymouth used to be your home rink.
Yeah.
And playing in lots of games here, does that make you feel more comfortable? Is this game on a different level because of the magnitude of it? Has that affected you in any way? What do you think?
I've been playing a bit now, quite a few years, a few decades, so trying to keep the nerves under control. I'm pretty used to the big games, but being from New Plymouth originally, born and bred, it's special to be here. It's a great facility, it's a great club, New Plymouth Ravens. Shout out to them, they got me my start, so no, it means a lot to be here.
Absolutely, and Matariki, it's a huge event too, not just for the inline community, but all of Aotearoa. Is that an important thing, and maybe how do you celebrate it besides this sporting event tonight?
Well, I think it's fantastic that we're first and foremost recognising the Maori New Year, and I think having a national holiday to commemorate it, and this being the first one ever. It's a historic moment for New Zealand. I think it's really special that we can mark the occasion with our inaugural Matariki weekend, and nothing better than a All-Stars versus the Maori team to get it going. So
absolutely,
fantastic.
Very well spoken, well said. Assistant Captain Alex Novak, thank you very much for doing this. Good luck with the rest of the game.
Hey, thanks Ian. Cheers.
We're going to welcome in another guest. You can count us down. Kia ora whanau, I'm Ko Ian Tokuinawa alongside one of the assistant captains of the New Zealand Maori side, Ants Nathan. So Ants, thank you very much for taking the time to do this.
Thank you for having me.
Not a problem. Can you give us your thoughts on the game so far between the New Zealand Maori and the New Zealand All-Stars?
It's a bit of a fair fight. There's a lot going on. It's kind of who can capitalise on each other's errors. We're kind of getting up a little bit in a couple of goals, but we sort of just have to sort of establish ourselves and how the way we want to play out there structured.
Yeah. Because it seemed like the other side got away from their structure, and you guys were able to capitalize. Power plays being getting on that early and getting some early goals. Like that's huge for your side.
And makes it a lot easier and a little bit of to get a buffer. But it's what's holding it. It's keeping it is what's the hard part. It is a bit of a feisty game, but we sort of just got to try and make sure that we stay clean and let them get the penalties.
Absolutely. And I see that you've got a letter on your sweater, so that's an assistant captain role. That's part of the leadership group. What does that mean to you?
It's a lot from just sort of what it comes to from what our families have done and sort of everything, and what our legacy for us to help this legacy continue, for the younger grades to come through, and hope that we just lead by example for the ones that want to sort of come through and play for us a little bit more.
Awesome, that's very kind. Like, if you have any message at all for any of the tamariki or the rangatahi, the kids that are out there watching this, seeing some people like yourself, you're a great skilled player, you're experienced, you've been involved with New Zealand teams.
Yeah.
Anything you want to say to them on this great opportunity?
You got to go for it. You got to go for it. You're going to have some barriers, but you got to go for it. But you also have to have the goals to sort of want to learn. You never stop learning. Like, we're still learning to this day. You just got to sort of put your front foot forward and sort of go for it. But it is a little bit of a tough one to sort of try get in there, but it's only practice. Practice makes perfect.
Excellent. Well, Tina Pai for doing this interview, and all the best for the rest of this game.
It. Thank you very much.
Take care.
Thank you guys. Cheers.
Thank you. We're going to, next thing, we're going to just go in live to interviewing another big vital member of the team, Gary Toa. He's coming in to say hello and welcome everyone back onto the floor for the second half action. Here we are.
Alrighty, we're back into the action here as we see the New Zealand All-Stars heading back out onto the rink after their half-time break. We're getting ready for a start in the second half of this epic battle between the New Zealand All-Stars and the New Zealand Maori. Both teams there on the bench. Had a good little break. Team talk, kōrero, discuss what's going to go on. 20 minutes, 5-3. We see a change in the goalies. Scott Collins on for the New Zealand Maori. Sam Bays for the New Zealand All-Stars. Two fresh goalies to take it home in this game. You are joining us here on Maori TV, Maori Active, watching from around the world in the beautiful province of Taranaki. It's been a lovely day here, a little bit of rain in the morning, clouds parted, bit of sunshine, light winds in the afternoon. We're getting ready for a puck drop now. Referee signal to the officials. And we're underway. New Zealand All-Stars trying to gain the puck early. Trying to control it here. New Zealand Maori hit possession. Going to go have an early shot on goal. Puck's free. Taiapa, the captain from New Zealand Maori, just slowing things down, resetting a little bit here. Another shot, goes wide. New Zealand Maori with all the possession here at the moment. Puck right in front of the goal. Sam Bays slides across.
Oh, what a shot by Nash.
Brandon Nash. What a rocket on Scotty Collins.
Wow.
That's the way to start the second half.
Far out. Send a quick message to your team. We are not out of this, guys. Let's get right in. Far out.
Check this out.
Nash just unleashes a bullet. Oh, it might have even had a deflection there off the defender's stick or not, and it looked like it might have gone off that stick. It's Collins.
That was a rocket.
Not the start he was looking for as he just gets put into the game and has a goal against. Tough going there, Scotty.
Yeah, all the work to do now. Ethan Prendergast, the first goalie for the New Zealand Maori, had a bit of a blinder, kept some lovely shots out. Now it's Scotty Collins, the veteran for the New Zealand Maori. His turn in net. And a newcomer, Sam Bays. Well, both two newcomers for New Zealand All-Stars, Sam Bays and Scott Eastwood. So two new up-and-coming goalies in this New Zealand ranks. All-Stars take the puck back.
They've come out with some hunger, that is for sure.
They're challenging everything down in front of us here. Bit of contesting there.
Stockman, great saucer pass to oh, that's Kettle looking to get that on net, but just goes wide.
Back to Halliburton. Kettle got a rocket of a shot as well. Halliburton just calming things down a little bit here. They use that play sometimes when they take it behind the net. You see, you can't see them on the screen, but a few players subbing off there using that time. They've got control. They can reset. They can get a new line on, fresh legs on. You know, we've got 18 minutes left on this clock. There's a heap of hockey. Jackson with the puck.
New Zealand Maori doing really well here to stretch that whole rink floor using all of that width and it's also its depth.
Hence Taylor there just controlling the puck. Taking it back to Jackson. Bit of a loose pass down, bit of a dump in the corner. It's a bit of a nice move, that. Dump it into corner and contest, yeah. So
in inline hockey, you don't have an icing call, so you have that luxury of setting the puck all the way down and chasing it. So Jackson with it now, looking to take a shot. Fans on it. Sends a backhand pass towards the other side. Turia. Nice pass back to Taiapa. They seem to have some good chemistry. They're working well together. As is Nathan.
Oh, loose
small
puck.
Giveaway.
That's Adam Kingston there, just regathering that for the All-Stars. Just put it back out to one of his defending players. O'Donnell wrapping around, but no one there to wrap it.
Oh, Thompson doesn't connect. You often find a lot of one-on-one battles here in inline, and you go and you capitalize on those. You take some shots or beat your man one-on-one. You have a better chance of scoring.
Shot by Kingston there, but off the back of the net. Oh, nice read there.
Well defended by Jameson, showing that veteran experience.
Brandon Nash again, the goal scorer, feeds it back to Novak. Alex Novak's got a nice little shot on him, but a little bit wide this time.
So New Zealand Maori with 5, New Zealand All-Stars 4 in this second half. It's the latter half of the game. We played 2 20-minute halves. This is stop time.
Kettle just not quite controlling the puck. Jamison for the All-Stars. Sends it down the rink. Everybody misses it. New Zealand Māori, they will take control of the puck again. Settling the play down here now, just looking for some options. Got skaters running lines. Little breakout pass there to Hopkinson. Kettle out on the right wing.
And you may notice that no player is ever really standing still. Everyone is moving their feet. As we a quick shot here on the goal, gets the rebound to Kettle, looking to throw it in the net. Oh, gets punished in front with a large hit contact. Sometimes you got to pay the price if you want to score a goal.
Yeah, if you're a defenseman, you don't want players standing in front of your net.
As Collins does a nice blocker save there. As Jameson looking to get in on the action and score for his team to even things up, but it is still a 5-4 game. And the New Zealand Māori are with possession of the puck now. Skating up is Stockman. Ooh, great stick play by Sestroni to send him back down into their zone.
Yeah, it looks like the New Zealand All-Stars come out really firing. A little bit more aggressive in the back checking here down in the New Zealand Māori's half. So
not letting them get out of there at all, so constant pressure.
It's Taylor to take it out. Jackson there.
It's Johnson's shot's blocked by Jackson. Taylor making a pass up. Some of the passes just aren't connecting for both teams at the moment, and maybe the pressure of the moment in this game and the magnitude, it's really starting to show. Squeezing the stick a little bit tighter, perhaps. This is where you need those calm heads, like the veterans, to just say, "Hey, we got this, guys. Come on. We've played inline hockey for years. Let's demonstrate that."
Kemsley there to break it out. Not quite finding the gap. Ants Taylor wraps it up. Sam Beardman
looked like he blocked that with his hand, and he goes straight off to the bench.
James O'Donnell, Sam Beardman, back to James O'Donnell. Back to Sam Beardman. Ooh, looking for that pass out to Adam Kingston from Oscar Hamilton. Not quite happening.
Turia. Yep, O'Donnell has it, puts it directly behind the goal. Avoiding that forechecking pressure of the New Zealand Māori. Both teams really putting pressure on that puck carrier, not allowing them to have a lot of time. Let's see if the New Zealand Māori apply that same counter strategy. If Turia does, he chases behind the goal. Opening up that right-hand side. Just again out of the reach.
Just a little bit too far that pass. It's got to be the stick to stick.
quick, hard shot
save.
there, but well saved by Collins. He could see that all the way, perhaps in that lightning fast reflexes for a very young 43-year-old man. He's, I'm sorry, Scotty, to reveal your age there, but you are a veteran, well-seasoned, and you know how to stop that puck. You look a little bit like Tim Thomas from the old Conn Smythe winner for the Boston Bruins, if anybody knows that reference. You do have your own unique style.
Oh, Brendan Nash, nice little intercept there. Tries to get the side pass off to Novak. Didn't quite connect. Options were on. 12 minutes to go. Second half, New Zealand Maori versus New Zealand All-Stars. Maori in control. Just let the puck go there, New Zealand Maori. Oh, trying to feed the centre one out.
Yeah, that Novak to Nash combination looking to strike. But New Zealand Maori well defending here. They're setting up very well as Stockman relieves that pressure, passes it up to Kettle. Kettle goes for a skate because he can certainly move. He does a drop pass nicely here.
Puck's
But
free.
it's poked away. Jamieson unleashes a quick snapshot, saved by Scotty Collins.
Oh, a couple of loose little passes there from New Zealand All-Stars. Saved by Sam Bays.
As Hopkinson unleashes he's got a sneaky shot, Hopkinson, and he often gets it away on a defender, sometimes through the legs of a defender, so the goalie can't quite see it cleanly. A little bit to be mindful of, as we see the goalie go down there, Bays making a good save, closing that 5-hole area so that puck doesn't go through.
Yeah, one thing to note about Sam Bays is he's a last-minute ring-in for this. So the original goalie, Connor Parr, has gone down with COVID.
Poor guy.
Yeah.
Well, I hope he's recovering well and looking to get into the rink action the next time this event happens.
Johnson there down the wing.
Turia taking on two defenders here. He still has it. Sestroni does well to take it. Does look like he got a little liberal with his stick, but again, in a tight contest right now, referees keep the whistles in their hand or pocket.
Just a little bit of loose passing happening now. The pressure's going on. We're down to 11 minutes to go.
Shot save. It's Taiapa. Wrist shot and blockered away by Sam.
Sestroni now with the puck. Slowing the pace down for the All-Stars. Get some subs, get some changes, getting the fresh legs. These guys will be hurting. Oh, nice little dangle between the legs. Scotty Collins.
Doesn't let it get. He gets it through. He tried, but Scotty puts a glove onto it, and now we have a stoppage. That will bring us to almost the halfway mark of this half. The last 10.5 minutes of this game. Wherever you are watching, this is exciting inline hockey action. The top players from New Zealand going at it here. New Zealand Maori against the New Zealand All-Stars in the mighty Taranaki region. Jackson drops it to another Jackson as they play catch with the puck. Good to see some brothers in action there, as they are certainly brothers in arms here as they're battling against the All-Stars.
Nice little skills there by Sam Bedman. Just tidy that puck up.
O'Donnell with some room.
Tries a little backhand there, doesn't quite get enough stick to it.
New Zealand Maori having a little bit of a tough time breaking out of the zone. Now they do successfully as they leave that puck and send it all the way down. Stockman tries to take down his man, and it looks like he might be penalized.
Yeah, he's
he
going
will
to take
be.
that down. He went down and then took down the opposing player, Sam Bedman.
So he was, kind of when you're down on your knees and not moving your feet, you're still. So if you put your stick out like that, we call that water skiing. You're holding on to someone who's moving, you're going to get a penalty. So with your rako like that, and the other person is moving, you're standing still, water skiing, 2-minute penalty.
Going for the free ride.
That's it.
2 minutes in the naughty, but 9:26.
Not the time you want to take penalties with this this time and this lethal power plays that are on offer.
So stop clock now. So 9:50 on the clock.
And the All-Stars win that face-off. Yeah. Face-offs are critical right now.
McDonald at the top. One-timer. Ooh, great save by Scotty Collins there.
That one-timer, Tuatahi, with a great shot.
Set up the play. Jamison now at the high point. Oh,
Really hard wrist shot, but doesn't get on target.
Novak there, got the puck. Oh, down to Nash. Oh, look at that.
And we have a goal. That is in. O'Donnell with the redirection after the shot pass by Jamison. Reaches right onto the assistant captain's stick, and he taps it in for a power play goal for the New Zealand All-Stars.
That is a great redirect, isn't it?
Unbelievable. Well, we had a man right on him.
Look at this. Fakes the shot,
the
out
shot.
to Jamison. Jamison to O'Donnell, redirect just under the pads on Scotty Collins.
So now we are level. It is 5-5 is the scoreline. Tie game, 9 minutes remaining in this second half, which is our game time. So stay glued to your set, wherever you're watching it, monitor, screen, phone. We are not finished.
I tell you what, the New Zealand All-Stars have come out firing for the second half. They are just all over it. New Zealand Māori still playing a nice... Oh!
And the Māori score!
Look at that!
Just unbelievable. As we're speaking on the side, the Richie Hopkinson was right in front of the goal. Maybe he had a deflection here. This happens so fast.
Sam Bays loses it.
Stockman with the shot.
Goes up there.
Oh, it's redirected right out of the air by Hopkinson.
That's
hand-eye
nice
coordination and to basically like a baseball swing, tap that puck into the net while it's in midair and spinning. Not easy.
Sam Bays originally saves it. Puck bobbles up in the air. Get the little whack. This is a great shot of it. Here's the puck coming, firing in. There's the shot. Goalie stops it.
Off the save there, and then
puck,
boom, he knocks it in with his stick and into the goal. Great vision
nice
and hand-eye coordination by Richie Hopkinson.
Yeah. New Zealand Māori take the lead again, 6-5.
Critical.
8 minutes left on the clock.
Oh, this is kind of what you anticipated, what you wanted when you see a matchup of the best, something that's very close. Little mistakes can happen, and bang, it's in the back of your net. So this is far from over, team.
Turia back on attack for New Zealand Māori.
Doing a couple of spinoramas there. Could have been unsure of what to do with the puck, so he's done well. Taiapa, number 16 for the New Zealand Māori. Gives it up to Nathan. Naitana. Goes around, he shoots. Oh, he does a great move. But Sam Bays is there as Nathan looking to surprise him with a very sneaky maneuver. Looking like he was going to go around the goal, but then he brought the puck back to the front and then backhanded it on target. And Sam is up to it, and then he makes this save. New Zealand All-Stars trying to get the puck out of their zone, but New Zealand Māori all over them as Ant Taylor gets it here. Has it taken away, though? Players battling very hard for that puck.
Yeah, we definitely know some of these guys are going to be exhausted after this. This is going to be a workout and a half for some of these players.
Keep in mind, they've already played 2 other matches before this contest.
Yep, 2 today, 1 last night.
What a save by Collins as he's still down, looking to hold on to that puck, but he's got to get back to his feet soon, otherwise they might squeeze that puck in.
New Zealand All-Stars still got the puck. Oh, trying to sneak it through. Oh.
And Novak just couldn't pull the trigger on that one. As Ant Taylor relieves that pressure, sends it up the wall. Quick hard shot. Ooh, it may have been off the side of that post. Could hear it ring. Jamison with it now. Shot. Missed the goal. As teams are making some changes. Getting fresh players on the rink.
Oh, the intensity is still there. It's picking up.
Whitston Lee sends it in towards the goal off the side.
That was a sneaky slow shot almost.
Sometimes the non-shots, they can be deadly too. Peturia, drop pass into the slot area. Oh, saved by Bays. And he makes another diving save, keeping the puck out of the goal. Could be saving, keeping his team well within this match, not making a 2-goal lead, keeping it at 1. Remember that save, that could prove crucial.
Johnson down the wing, wraps it around. Turia with the puck, offloads. Heta. And Nathan.
Sistroni. So Whitson Lee can't hold on.
Lost his balance a little bit there, just lost the puck. Just a little bit behind him. Turia to clean it up. Just going to slow it down here. New Zealand Māori just cycle behind the goal.
Yeah, they're making the New Zealand All-Stars come to them, make them chase the game a little bit. They have a 1-goal lead, but you cannot rest on that at all with how quickly this game changes.
Kettle in the corner. New Zealand Māori struggling to get it out here. Now they're going up to halfway. Back on attack now.
Kettle doesn't like what he sees. He turns around, goes back. Often a great option. Used to be like the Bobby Orr. Bobby Orr revolutionized the game of ice hockey by going back. He used to come up, he's as a defender, and then say, oh, don't like that option. I'm going to come all the way back into my zone, make you chase me, and then counterattack. Inline hockey does the same. It is fantastic to watch.
Kettle with the puck. Wrapping around the back of the goal. New Zealand Māori just controlling the game now. Really, they've got 4 minutes 30 on the clock. They want to keep the puck. They want to control this game. Now, why they've got the puck, the All-Stars can't score. Jackson goes behind the goal. A couple of fresh legs coming onto the rink.
It's Willie Jackson all the way up to Stockman, but they've given it away here.
1-on-1. Kingston fires it off the defender. Kingston still has the puck for the All-Stars. A little bit of confusion there. Resetting the play. Jamison.
Always dangerous, Jamison. He gets that shot on, saved by Collins. Collins really starting to stand up now.
Yeah, he's getting his groove on now. He's warmed up. He's feeling it.
Again, New Zealand Māori keeping possession, holding on to it, making the All-Stars chase and force the puck as they do.
Oh, unlucky. Trying to centering pass.
Taiapa in a good defensive position up to Turia now. 1-on-1, 2-on-2. Oh, he shoots.
High.
It's bouncing around. That puck is there. Bays again, closing the door. Oh, another shot. Bays has lost his stick and he still manages to make a save.
Great bit of energy there by Sam Bays.
Naitana.
Kept the New Zealand All-Stars.
One-time shot. Oh, it doesn't reach the goal.
Brandon Nash walking it into the New Zealand All-Stars. Novak.
Still has it. Quick, hard shot there, and Collins makes another nice save. Whitston Lee to Jamison. They are buzzing around. But Naitana and Nathan's got it. Over to Taiapa. Some real experienced players out there right now looking to close this game down.
New Zealand All-Stars trying to press. New Zealand Māori come out. Nice little pass out there.
That's Thompson over to Hopkinson as they keep continuing to go back. So they chew another couple of seconds off that clock, and they will keep continuing to do that in their favor. They don't want to give it away just like that, as the game can change. Sistroni just missed.
There was a shot on goal, just a little bit wide. Trying to stretch the goalie. No stoppage in play, so the clock keeps ticking. Kettle to bring it out for the New Zealand Māori.
Just under 2 minutes of play.
Puts on a bit of speed. Shot, Sam Bays saves.
Oh, and that trickled a little bit behind him. He had trouble holding on to that, but he does. And now there will be a whistle. 1:42 in this game. Possible timeout as well, I think, as we'll have a bit of a 30-second break now. As timeout is called.
Just loses a little bit, just sort of comes from under his pads.
Sometimes the shots, like the off-speed shots, not the full-strength shot, that was kind of, I don't know, I would call that maybe a medium shot, looking to get the goaltender to think you're going to shoot real quick, and then they have to react a second time to a slower-paced shot coming in, often just as hard to stop.
Yeah.
As Sam demonstrated, because he took that shot, and it didn't quite, he didn't have it cleanly. And when a goalie stops the puck cleanly, that means they've got it in their possession. There's no rebound. That puck did squirt loose, and it came off his equipment, but he managed to put his glove on it and cover for a stoppage. And that is why one of the teams, it doesn't matter, I think it could have been the All-Stars in this case, calling the timeout to get at that time, get their troops refreshed, possible messages of encouragement or a game plan to try and get the puck back, what they're going to do. What would you advise your team if you're the All-Stars coach here?
Oh, what would I advise my team? It's about holding the puck. They've got time. A minute 40 in inline hockey is a long time, so they need to be calm, control the puck, pass it around. They've got to get the goalie, but take your opportunities, use the ring. They don't need to rush. I mean, a minute 40 seems like
an awful long time to some, but
yeah,
sometimes they can go quickly.
Yeah, so they just need to be patient. It will come. They'll create opportunities. If it goes to a tied game, hey.
That's one. Then I'm not sure if we're going to have extra time or if we go to shootouts. We'll see what the if that does happen. The New Zealand Maori, the pressure is not on them. They have to defend well here and maybe get the puck back. Hold on to it.
All-Stars trying to win the puck there in the battle.
And they do. Also keep an eye on the goaltender. They may pull their goalie to add an extra attacker onto the floor to gain another person on and possible just go all in for the goal.
And they definitely need that puck. As we see Brandon Nash get the puck. Oh,
he's giving it away. But they get it back. Jameson. Shot saved by Collins.
Haka fires it down. Now the New Zealand Maori get into their work. Calming the play down. New Zealand All-Stars have got to put pressure on. They're going to go inside a minute soon.
As it's under the last minute of play in this game. It's a one-goal contest. New Zealand Maori ahead by 1 with 6 goals, and the All-Stars have 5. Keep an eye on that clock and the goaltender to see if they change.
All-Stars have it. Looking for the centering pass.
Puck is in front as the players are battling away. Hectic action.
A lot of
almost
calls
30
there.
seconds. Some potential calls for the naughty bin, but they play on. Oh, and what a one-time shot and a save by Bays.
He was miles out of his crease, came back.
O'Donnell with it. Battling on those boards.
The clock is ticking. They got 17 seconds. They need to get a goal.
They have pulled the goaltender. They have an extra attacker on the floor. New Zealand All-Stars are pulling out all stops as they all go for it. Turia gives the puck away. Oh, sends it down. And they are battling, and that is going to do it here in New Plymouth. What a game. Players are exhausted on the floor. They're giving it their absolute all. New Zealand Maori 6, New Zealand All-Stars 5. That is full time. What action, what a game.
Too intense,
wow.
Too intense.
I think I need a drink of water. Wow, that just phenomenal action.
And that is the New Zealand Maori keeping that 3-0 now.
As you see, we got a battle scar here with James Halliburton getting a little bit of an opening under his right eye. So he will be walking away with a potential memory of this event for a long time.
What a game. I mean, that's what sport's all about. Huge battle, contest all the way. Great game.
You cannot fault either side's effort. That is phenomenal.
All right, we will see the handshakes now down there. The goalies lead the way. Teams will shake hands with each other. We are going to catch up with a few of the players down there as well. So stay with us as we see the formalities here. Two great teams coming together. Fantastic game of hockey. New Zealand All-Stars versus the New Zealand Maori. New Zealand Maori keep their unbeaten record, 3-0 now. Take the win 6-5 as my compatriot runs down the stairs, heads out onto the rink. Catch up with a couple of little players, but tune in tomorrow. So tomorrow we have the final series of the Matariki series where some of these players are in teams. They'll be battling it out to win a beautiful trophy that we've got hand carved for our Matariki series, which is all about the fostering of our youth into the sport, bringing them up. Some of these young up-and-coming players are playing with their coaches, their idols, their heroes in New Zealand hockey. Fantastic as we see the referees shake the hands of the players as well. We are going to see a medal presentation, so the players will all stay on the rink. talk to a couple of our superstars. Going to give you those team names again, just to recap who that New Zealand Māori team is. Captained by Lewis Taiapa. Assistant captains are Anthony Nathan and Ben Thompson. Then the team we have James Halliburton, Anthony Taylor, Aaron Stockman, Jan Turia, William Jackson, Jacob Jackson, Hayden Stockman, Richie Hopkinson, Braden Kettle. The two goalies were Ethan Prendergast and Scott Collins, coached by Shane Clark, managed by Willie Harvey, and assistant manager Gary Tower, who's just walking through the screen there. Recap of that New Zealand All-Stars team. You know, captained by Paul Jamieson. Two assistant captains were Alex Novak, James O'Donnell. Teammates were Brandon Nash, Sam Beedman, Josh Winston-Lee, Brandon Johnston, Oscar Hamilton, Vinny Sistrone, Adam Kingston, Trent Kemsley, Jared Carroll. The two goalies were Sam Bays and Scotty Eastwood today, coached by Jason McLean, managed by Todd Velvin, and assistant manager Cam McIver. Those are our two teams as we're about to head down on to the rink, and we'll catch up with some of the players. But looking at that schedule for tomorrow, 11:50. First of those final games, then 12:40, first of the series for the winners, and then 2:20 will be the winners. So big shout out to our major sponsors to put this event on: Caltex Pure Athletic, the Streaming Shop, Maori Television, New Zealand Carbon Farming, and of course our parent organisation, Inline Hockey New Zealand. So we're about to head down to Ian Wanamaker on the rink, who is about to catch up with a couple of our players and go into the medal presentation.
Let's do a quick chat and then.
Yep.
What a massive matchup for the New Zealand Māori against the New Zealand All-Stars. We're joined by the captain here, Jameson. How was that for you? I mean, you got to really applaud your team's effort tonight.
Yeah, it was a good tough battle, like right to the end, kind of came down to the wire, but yeah, couldn't quite get it.
I know you'd be feeling gutted now, but still, you cannot fault your effort. That is such a great contest. You should be proud of all your players. Got any messages for those boys? They might be feeling a little bit hard done by tonight.
Yeah, I don't think it's anything to be ashamed of. We put a good effort out there, and the boys battled hard right down to the wire. But yeah, I think we did a good job.
Absolutely. Well, congratulations on leading this team, and best of luck for the next event. Hopefully, we'll see another Matariki team and the All-Stars getting up the next contest.
Yeah, I hope so.
Good luck. Well, thanks very much for doing this.
Yeah, awesome. Cheers, man.
Cheers, man. We're going to welcome in our next captain from the New Zealand Māori side. We have Louis Taiapa, soon to come onto the rink. If Louis is going to come on over, he's going to do a quick interview with us, have a quick chat. Then we'll have the official medal presentations with this beautiful hardware that is here out in front of us. So as Louis comes on, kia ora, Louis.
Kia ora.
Awesome, brother. Congratulations so much for this evening. What does it mean to you with this game tonight?
Oh, it means a lot. It's the third time we've done it. Yeah, I guess it was a concept idea. Growing up as a kid, I was very inspired by the generation before me that were playing at the top level, who were Māori. And then, yeah, for years we've had a lot of talent in the sport. We just wanted to put it together, do something to hopefully inspire Māori kids in the future. We've got one player in our team, Braden Kettle. He said he was up in the stands when he was a kid. He watched us in the last game versus Hawaii, and he said his dream was to be here today. And so he's an amazing player. He scored a goal today. So, yeah. And also for our whānau and our tupuna watching, it means a lot. So, yeah.
Well said, mate. And thanks very much for doing this interview. We really are proud of you, and I think all your whānau can say they're proud of you too. What a great effort. Thank you very much, and congratulations on keeping that streak alive.
Oh, yeah, that's amazing. It's a good feeling.
Awesome, mate. Well done. Go and grab your medals. Awesome. Thanks very much for tuning in to this live broadcast brought to you by Caltex and the Maori Television. Ka kite anō, I'm Ian Wanamaker. Thank you very much and enjoy your evening.